Hi, everyone. Just wanted to take a quick moment to talk a little bit about solving systems of equations involving word problems. When you're dealing with these, you can use whatever method you so choose. You could use substitution, elimination, or graphing. Um, it's really your own choice. If you already have Desmos available, feel free to graph. If you just look at it and say I can get this done quicker without even bothering to type it in, use substitution or elimination. But these are some kind of common situations you can encounter. So, Richard and Tio have a combined age of 21. So we know that Richard plus Tio equals 21, right? So we have Richard plus Tio equals 21. Richard is 3 years older than twice Tio's age. So Richard is. So Richard is. When you see something like Richard is, you can just write R is. 3 years older, so 3 plus twice Tio's age. So now we can figure out how old they are. So the hardest part about these is just setting it up. Once you set it up, it's just an equation. You know how to do that. So the way we set this up, we can use substitution. You could use graphing or elimination. I don't care, your choice. But I'm just going to substitute. So I can put this up here. So I can say 3 plus 2t plus t equals 21. So I get 3t equals, if I subtract that, I get 18. So TO is going to be 6. So what does that mean that Richard is? Richard is 6. 21 minus 6, so Richard is 15. Okay. Again, you could use any method you so chose, but a problem like this is very common. You've probably seen them before where they have a farmer that has, animals with legs totaling blah, blah, blah. There comes up all kinds of questions like this. They're very common. All right. So let's look at the next one. We have a swimming pool. On a certain hot summer's day, 507 people use the public swimming pool. So we know that 507 is probably going to go on somewhere. The daily prices are $1.25 for children and $2 for adults. The receipts for admission totaled $867. How many children, how many adults were in the pool? Well, we know in total there was 507 people. So that is some combination of adults and children. So we know if we have children plus adults, that whole thing has to equal 507. We also are told about how much money each one costs. So it is $1.25 per kid, and then $2 for adults. That is equal to 867. Now, this is one where we could use substitution if we move things around, right? Alternatively, what can we do? Well, we can also plug it into Desmos. So we know that we have x, we'll just say x plus y. I'm changing this to x plus y, where x is the number of children. 507, my number of children, 125x plus 2y equals 867. Okay, so I'm going to have to zoom out a bit because we're dealing with hundreds here. And now we need to find the points of intersection. So it is around here-ish. And I just zoom in so I can actually see what it is. And there's my point of intersection, 196 and 311. So what does that mean? We had 196x, and we said our x was children, and 311 y, which is our number of adults. So our number of children was 196, and our number of adults was 311. All right, again, you can use whatever method you so chose. I just chose to do graphing because I didn't really want to deal with the fraction, to be perfectly honest. And there wasn't a nice form that it directly was able to be done with. Okay. So last one, let's do one more. So Susan has a collection of 72 nickels and dimes. Just stopping ourselves right there, we know that the number of nickels plus the number of dimes has to be equal to 72. If the number of nickels is 5 times, so number of nickels is, whenever you see nickels is or something is, you just do whatever that thing is equals. 5 times the number of dimes. That's it. Okay, so 5 times D. How many nickels and how many dimes does she have? Well, that's simple enough. We can easily just substitute this in here. So I say 5D plus D is equal to 72. So 6 times the number of dimes equals 72. Well, what is 72 divided by 6? Well, that is just 12, right? So she has 12 dimes. And what does that mean? Well, her number of nickels is equal to 5 times her number of dimes. So that means nickel is equal to 5 times 12. So her nickels is equal to 60. So she has 60 nickels and 12 dimes. All right. So again, that's a very common type of question you could encounter along with a problem like that up above where they're talking about costs and you have a certain number of people and things like that. So anyway, please let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to do more. Have a great day.